Hey everyone! So as promised, I'm continuing my week of 7 fragrance reviews, and today I'm going to be talking about a Taylor Swift fragrance. This one is called Taylor Made of Starlight, and it's actually a special edition version of her third fragrance, which was called Taylor. So this version of Taylor is special for two reasons. Number one, it does smell different from the original one. When I first read up on it back when it was released, people were saying, oh, it's like the same fragrance. I don't think that's true at all. I think it's quite different. And the box design is different as well. So Taylor Made of Starlight actually comes in a special music box. So this is the box that it comes in. It's quite large. This is not a gift set. Like, it doesn't have a lotion and shower gel. This is just like the actual box. The back of the box has the advertisement, and it is the same advertisement as she used for her original Taylor fragrance. The only difference is it has a picture of the new bottle instead of the older one. So that part actually just slides off like that. And this part here is the collector's music box. So it's sort of a fuchsia pink, and it opens from the top. Yes, it plays Starlight from her Red album whenever you open it, and the bottle actually sits on a little pink cushion part inside of the box. We have Taylor Made of Starlight written in the front with the new sort of like pink and white bead design. So we're just gonna have to listen to the song for a little while I talk. So one thing actually just close that for a moment. One thing I didn't like about this is that the part inside that the bottle actually rests on, I thought it was a cushion. Like when I was looking at it in pictures, it looked like a soft pink pillow that I was sort of like gently resting on, but it's actually not. It's plastic that's sort of like molded to look like a pillow, and then like a pink sheet is over top of it. So it's actually like hard, like you can't move it. Like the bottle itself, they've like imprinted into the box, and it's just like a cloth over hard plastic. You can't put the bottle like rest it here because it's gonna roll into like the ditch, because that's the only place it can go. Now, I just want to talk about something. You might think you understand this box very well. It seems to be a simple music box, but it's actually it's a little different. It's not triggered by simply opening the box. Now, I know you might think it is, because I just opened the box and started singing, but I discovered that there's actually a different trigger that causes the music. It's not the box opening. It has nothing to do with the box actually opening, because I had the box opened up in my room at night one day, and it wasn't like singing or anything, so I was like, okay, maybe it's broken. And the next morning, I like open up my blinds, and I let the light in, and the box starts singing, and it like scared me. Like, I was not expecting Taylor Swift that early in the morning. And I was like, what? Why did it like randomly start singing? It's actually light that causes the song to play, not the box opening. I'm gonna prove this to you. Okay, so here we are in my bedroom, and the lights are off. So when I open the box in the dark, nothing happens. And then, if I shine light on it, see, it's only light. You actually have to shine starlight onto this box in order for starlight to start happening. So there you have it, folks. I have solved the mystery of the Taylor Swift Starlight music box. You could now sleep at night. Okay, so I'm just going to put this aside for a moment. I can't listen to that all day. So this is the bottle for Taylor Made of Starlight. Now, as you can see, it's the same bottle as her original Taylor fragrance, but there's some noticeable differences. So this is the original Taylor bottle, so same like glass bottle design, same lid, sort of crystal ball lid, but the top of Taylor had that sort of blue, white, green, colorful mess going on, and this one, I actually like this top a lot better. It has a nicer, more subtle kind of pattern. It's like pink, gold, white, little beads, and it says Taylor Swift sort of hidden. I don't even know if you can see it kind of inside the pattern there. And you might also notice that the pearls are gone. The lid comes off like that, and there are no pearls on the bottle or on the lid. And that's what we had for this one. We sort of had those strange pearls that had no use. It's kind of funny because like I never liked these pearls on this bottle. I always thought they were like stupid and like, well, not stupid, but like unnecessary. And yet, when I got this bottle and it didn't have the pearls, I was like, oh, I miss the pearls. So I usually, well not usually, I take the pearls off of this one and I put it on this one only because I feel like it suits this bottle more. Like the white pearls just didn't look good with like all these colors, but it looks really nice with the more like pink and, you know, that one. I feel like this is a better fit for the pearls. So I have officially transferred the pearls. You can do the same now, and I'm sure Taylor will follow suit as well. Maybe not, but it doesn't matter. Let's talk about the fragrance. Now this is the 50 milliliter bottle. This is all that the store had, just this. Like they literally had 4 of these. They got 4. They weren't getting any more. I was like the first one to buy it from them. And they didn't even have like the larger bottle or the smaller bottle. It doesn't have any lotion or shower gel or anything like that, so this is just all I really have to talk about. I think what I like about this one is that it's a good special addition to the first one, meaning like with some fragrances the special edition version will either be completely different, that like it should have just been a new fragrance, or it's completely the same with like maybe one flower switched out, so then you're kind of thinking, why did I even, you know, get this? Why did they bother making this? It's so similar. Whereas this one's kind of in between. You can tell that the original Taylor is in this fragrance, but it's different enough to warrant actually getting it. And you know, it's different enough so that if you had both of them, you could wear them for different occasions and you would actually, you know, find good use for it. So I would definitely say that this fragrance is a lighter, more spring-summer version than the original Taylor. The original Taylor was very peachy, sweet. I really liked it. Whereas this one's much more subtle, kind of like sparkly version. So in the top note of the fragrance, we have apricot, mandarin leaf, and passion fruit. So it is, you know, it sounds like a very fruity kind of start, but everything about this fragrance is quite airy and breezy, I find. So I don't ever find it to be too heavy or too fruity. You definitely smell the apricot. It still has that original Taylor peach kind of signature. The passion fruit is there, but it doesn't smell too tropical. Usually the passion fruit will really turn the fragrance into like a beach kind of scent, whereas this one is summery, but I wouldn't really consider it beachy, so you don't have to worry about the passion fruit sort of taking over the fragrance. I find the top note to be quite short-lived, so we have that nice, you know, summery apricot, little passion fruit kind of opening, but it fades into the heart of the fragrance, which I feel is more what dominates this scent. I find it to be a sort of a light, breezy, floral kind of scent. And in the heart of the fragrance, we have honeysuckle, osmanthus, and oh god, I forget. Orange blossom. Orange blossom. I don't like orange blossom. Maybe that's why I forgot. So once we get into the heart of the fragrance, we do start to smell those florals a little bit more, but it's never too flowery. Again, it's very airy and light. The passion fruit's kind of gone at this point, but you always still smell that sort of apricot peachy smell. And the reason is, there's actually peach in the base of this fragrance. So even though the apricot's kind of, you know, fading a bit, you always get that, because apricot and peach kind of smell like the same pretty much. So you kind of get it throughout the whole fragrance because the flowers are kind of sandwiched in between like peach and apricot. So like, even though you're getting to the heart, you're starting to smell the base more, so you always smell that light, lingering hint of peachy apricot. And it's a nice smell. It's a nice summery kind of smell, and I think it was a good sort of a good thing to do that, to kind of keep that fruitiness in it throughout the whole fragrance. Also in the base of the fragrance with the peach is a light musk and some woody sandalwood kind of notes. So it helps to make the fragrance last a little bit longer. It does sort of tone down the peach a little bit by making it a little bit more, you know, woodsy, musky, but not too strong. I actually really like the far dry down of the scent because once the flowers are kind of gone, like everything is gone, you just kind of have that sandalwood peachy kind of smell. It's a nice sort of end of day kind of aroma that isn't too strong, but like it's still there enough for you to smell it and kind of remember that you put on Starlight this morning. I would say the best times to wear Starlight would be daytime wear for sure, sort of spring and summer. It's very casual and light and sort of puts you in a good mood. In terms of like, you know, which one's my favorite, where did I put the other one? I'd say that like, I still think I like this one a little bit more, but this one is definitely a good alternative for like the warmer days. Or if you simply just want something that's a little bit lighter, if you thought this one was a little bit too strong, then you can definitely try going for this one. Now there's no products for it, like no lotions or shower gels or anything, because it was limited edition. So if you do want to get it, I suggest you get it soon if it's still like available, because I know at the place that I got it, they're like sold out and I can't find it like anywhere anymore. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick little summary. So Taylor Made of Starlight is the special edition of the original Taylor fragrance. It's a lighter interpretation of the scent. It starts off with apricot, passion fruit, and mandarin leaf. It doesn't smell too beachy from the passion fruit. It's more of a lighter, summery kind of scent, but it's the apricot that really sort of gives it its signature. The heart of the fragrance is more of a floral heart, which sort of lasts the longest part of the fragrance, but we always do have that peachy apricot vibe from the top and the base of the fragrance, which has the actual peach in it, drawing it down to a nice peachy sandalwood kind of scent. I do prefer the original, but like I said, I've been wearing this one more often now that the weather has been nicer. I love the music box. I think it's really cute. I think it's fun. It's a good like little keepsake for, you know, if you're a big fan. Just make sure you don't open it in the dark, because then you won't get any magic. Okay guys, that's the end of my review, so I'll see you guys later, very soon, with another fragrance review. Bye!